Alright, what up, Fantastics? Let me just fix my camera to place so it doesn't fall down. I think that's better. Okay, excellent. What up, Fantastics? Greetings from Helsinki, and look at this beautiful church on the background. And it's actually great to have so many people and Fantastics on the show already. I can see there's 13 Fantastics, and I hope the number will go. And there's people already chatting. What the hell, you guys are so how to say, proactive and fantastic than before. So greetings everyone, and make sure to let me know in the comment section or in the replay if you're watching the replay, where are you watching the show, because it's always cool to connect with people all around the world. I'm here in Helsinki, and I think this is actually Punavuori. We are actually not in Eira, as I'm mentioning in the title, but we will get there actually. And look at, we got to see this beautiful Johanneksen kirk on the background. We have Clara, Alexander from Bucharest, Titan from Perkele, what else? Helsinki, Karelian Republic. Wow, that's so interesting spots. Hallo aus Deutschland, sehr gut. Sehr gute Scheiße. Okay, that's just like a phrase I say to my German friends as like an inside joke. I like German and the languages, but Nepal, Oulu is also a country. Well, yeah, Oulu is a city in northern parts of Finland. Great. So actually today is kind of random. I didn't much prepare anything special in terms of like background info, except so instead we're just gonna walk around these beautiful streets here in southern Helsinki and just enjoy the walk, enjoy the great weather. I'm still wearing, let me just show you, I'm still wearing like perfect for me, and the sun is shining. So what could be better stuff for this walking tour? And yeah, this is Johanneksen kirk. I don't know, I'm not sure what was Johannes, the name of Johannes in English, but basically this is called Johanneksen kirk. Johannes was one of the apostles of Jesus, so I think that's the one. Okay, but without further ado, let's go and enjoy some Helsinki city tour, walking tours. Let me just wipe the goddamn lens because it's probably like crappy as always. And yeah, so you probably know the drill. I'll try to look at the comments as we walk, but as you know, I'm a guy and multitasking is not my best skill. So I'll just try. And there I just almost got hit by those bicyclists. So that's the thing. Great. So let's go. So this southern part of Helsinki is kind of like the bling bling, the rich area, and all the houses are kind of like old, and apartments are like goddamn expensive. But the houses are also kind of cute and very like fancy looking. So we are walking towards south, and we should be also reaching the sea in a little bit. So, but meanwhile, let's just keep walking and enjoying the streets. And this is the old part of Helsinki because we are. Okay, it seems the connection dropped there for a second. Oh shit, there's an ambulance. Alright, that was some loud shit. But what can you do? Someone was in help. So I guess they're just doing their job and helping people. Can't really complain. And I hope it didn't blow up your earphones or whatever media you're using to listen to this show. So I think we are actually in the area of Punavuori, which is Rödberg or Rödberget in Sweden and in Swedish, and this used to be kind of like a ghetto area in some like 70s or 80s. There was kind of crazy shit happening here. That's what I heard, but of course nowadays it's kind of calm and there's not really much of a problems or mishaps, but this used to be kind of like a hectic area. Let me just cross the street again. And someone just like cried over there, like rare. So it seems Helsinki is going crazy on Sunday. Why everywhere in Helsinki is under construction? Well, they are building like no tomorrow, and I guess the road conditions are also a little bit crappy, so they have to make sure they are in control and in good shape, because if there's regular citizens going around here and they get in trouble because of the bad road conditions, then it's obviously the city's fault, because the cities are responsible for these kind of things. Do you have any criticisms of Helsinki? Goddamn high prices for rents. For example, I pay for my flat, it's 23 square meters. I pay 818 euro per month. So it's kind of expensive. It seems like every street is torn open. Well, I don't know. It's maybe just bad luck. This street seems to be kind of like in a shitty condition. Yeah, now is the time for ask some questions. Also, I'll try to show you how it looks like, how the life looks here in Helsinki. But yeah, biggest criticism towards Helsinki I have is the high prices for rents. I mean, that's probably the only thing that's truly expensive. And like groceries and public transportations and stuff, well, I mean, it's very subjective, but for example, for me, it doesn't really, like for example, public transportation isn't really expensive because I don't really use public transportation myself, because I only use my own bicycle. And then of course you can always take the alcohol card. But for example, I don't really drink that much alcohol, so I don't really, for me it's again not a big problem. But for someone who drinks a lot, then it's of course a big monthly cost. Hello from India, hello from Helsinki. We have 37 people. This is actually new kind of format because I'm streaming a little bit earlier than usual, just to find out what is the best way to get as many people on board for the stream, because I know you guys are kind of spread all over the world, and it seems it's working already. Or the other factor might be that it's my topless thumbnail which is just attracting people. And the problem is that because I don't really go to this area that much, I actually have no idea where we are actually at the moment. It seems we are approaching the harbor. Because I had one place where I was supposed to go at first, but then I kinda switched my plans on the go, and I'm not really sure why. But well, we are just walking around and avoiding these e-scooters and enjoying the sunny weather also. Okay, there were some questions in the comments. Is the subway still flooded? I think it is. I haven't been using the subway though, so I'm not sure, but I think I saw it on the news. Is it difficult to find car parking Yeah, okay, that's another pain in the ass. Like, if you come to Helsinki, don't get a car. Or if you get a car, don't try to find parking in the city center because it's, first of all, goddamn difficult, and secondly, goddamn expensive. So there's not really much of much point in that. That's why I'm, for example, just using public transportation and bicycle. That's much better to do it that way. Yo, let's do a walk tour of Lauttasaari. Oh, that's a good idea. We can do it. We can do it next time. And goddamn, which area I did end up, because I cannot even check my GPS now because I'm using the GPS for this, or my phone is being used by the stream. So, well, let's just walk. I mean, it's also an adventure for me as much as it is for you. Or maybe I just ask some random person like, hey, where the hell am I? But it's okay. Having a car in Helsinki is useless. Exactly, don't get a car. It's just a huge liability for you guys. Man, this whole area is like under construction. Makes it a little bit difficult to navigate. Alright, let's go. Tultiinko me niin kun... Oliko me Hietalahdessa oikeesti jo? Ei voi olla. I'm just literally, guys, I haven't got a clue in which area we are. Where are you heading? I was supposed to head to one place, like go through the east, like along the seaside, because it looks pretty nice. But god damn it, I took the wrong turn probably. And now I have actually no clue where am I at the moment. Hej, ska du till pojkbacken idag? Nej. Vi var redan då förra veckan, alltså vi kommer inte att gå där i pojkbacken idag. Hey, we got a super chat by Kafoi, $5. Terve Aleksi, mä olen Amerikasta. Hei, terve ja kiitos tosi paljon tuosta superchatista, ihan mahtavaa. Mahtavaa saada näitä superchatteja. Kiitos paljon. So thanks very much for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate it. And man, that's really cool. So if you wanna also, I mean, you can do the super chat. There's the dollar thing, and if you wanna support the stream and the channel. Oh, okay, we are here. Now I know where we are, guys. I think we have a change of plans. But yeah, thanks, Boy. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Very much for the super chat. Okay guys, now I know where we are actually, and if you've been watching my videos, you guys should also know where we are. If I just go a little bit further away, if you watch the video with me and Varpo showing you around places in Helsinki. You should recognize this place. Could you please stop swearing so much? Thank you. Unfortunately, I cannot promise that because this is my show and I just do it in my own Finnish way. So in case you don't like that, or if you don't like my stream or my stuff, you can always leave. Hello from Philippines. Can you swear at first in Swedish? Not actually that much. But okay guys, do you recognize this place? You should be able to read it. Read it also down there. How did I end up here? That's really weird. Okay. But it's not a problem. We have still the whole evening time. So we are at Kauppahalli, this is Hietalahden Kauppahalli, so the market hall. So we were here with Varpu. We went inside. I'm not sure if it's open now, but you can check it in the other video we did with Varpu like 10 places to go in Helsinki. Alright, and now let's see if I can get to the place. Eli me tultiin Hietalahti. Mistähän mä käännyin väärin? I'm just wondering like how the hell did I end up here? Well, but it's okay. We just change plans and go accordingly. And like I said, I didn't really plan anything. So I guess nothing can really go wrong in that sense. Great. Yeah, Saika had a good comment here. Like, one life slip up and you end up in the other side of the town. Well, the problem is that usually I just use my Google Maps to check where I'm going, but now it's kind of unavailable. So alright, so let's not get into hate speech, guys. This is supposed to be like a fun stream, and I'm supposed to show you Helsinki. So let's not get to stick on the negative stuff and focus on the awesomeness. Good things. But yeah, one thing I like about Helsinki is, for example, what we can see here is this is the bicycle. So if you use a bicycle, you don't have to ride here among the pedestrians or in the walkway. You can just ride along on the bicycle lane, and that is very good. And in my opinion, we have really good bicycle lanes, because I use bicycle a lot. And that's the thing. Naked through Helsinki or just no shirt for the thumbnail? It's just no shirt for the thumbnail. I guess I could be actually without the shirt, because I don't think it's not illegal. And basically it's just clickbait. Positive clickbait. But we are in Helsinki, that's for sure. Do you know something about Kontula? Well, Kontula is in the east part, and it's known to have more immigrants. It's like an immigrant area. But that's pretty much what I know. I haven't actually been there myself. There are lots of car parking in the streets. European cars are more, Japanese cars more. I think Japanese cars are kind of popular here. We have like Toyota and Mitsubishi and Nissan. Nissan is pretty good. Oh, we have another super chat. Again from Kafoi. Mun nimi on RJ. Mä olen oppiminen Suomessa nyt. Mä pidän paljon sun videot. Olet oikein mies. I hope we can beat yksi päivä. Great. And your Finnish is pretty good. Like really, I could understand everything what you were saying in Finnish. Really good. Keep up the good work with your Finnish. And if you want, you can join the next meetup when I have one. So that's good stuff. And thanks for another $5 super chat. And here we have mikähän tää on englanniksi? This is like a bureaucratic building. Virastotalo. It's kind of like where you do like official stuff. And I think Varpu mentioned that this building is designed by Alvar Aalto actually. I'm not actually quite sure about that, but I think she said that when we were here last time. Are there any no-go zones in Helsinki? Well, I don't know if there's any no-goes. I mean, if you are just referring to Kontula or East Helsinki, I don't really think it's like a no-go area by any means. If there just happens to be more immigrants, it doesn't explicitly mean that there's more like bad stuff. I mean, Kallio, for example, where I live, Kallio is also a little bit ghettoist. There's kind of, some people say there's a lot of like drug users or like drunks. and hipsters. Well, hipsters are not bad, definitely. So you kind of have to look at the big picture. Are there any areas that Jews? No. It's not like we are not in like apartheid era, you know. Everyone's welcome in Helsinki. Some cute coffee places around here. So we are. Is this Boulevard? Yes, this is Boulevard. Boulevard is the name of this street. And this is one of the kind of like a major places or major streets. Really nice to see the other part of Helsinki. Yes, actually, I am just walking around showing you places, and we actually ended up in completely different area than I was supposed to go originally. So that was like my bad, but it's okay because now we get to see something else. So it's win-win. Let's look at the positives. Positive sides. There's a tram right here on the right. And to be honest, I haven't been to this area that much myself. Where was the place 2 policemen were shot by illegal immigrants? I don't know actually about this one. Do the sidewalks and streets get cleaned in the winter? Yes, they do. And actually in Helsinki, I just read about this week that I'm not sure if it's in this street though, but here in the more central area, there is like an underground heating system that always keep the streets like warm or like, how do you say, melted. So I think that's pretty good because there's so many people walking, we will make sure that's always in a good condition. All right. Whoops. Actually, maybe you heard the song honk. And that's actually one thing that you rarely hear in Finland. You never hear like cars honking. Because I think the reason is first of all, I think Finns know how to drive. The traffic is very safe in general. And secondly, you're only supposed to use the horn when it's absolutely necessary. When there's like someone is about to step into the road or something else. But that's the only case when we are using the horn in the car. And for example, when I was in Turkey, like every 5 seconds there was someone like just sounding the horn, and that was just kind of crazy, in my opinion, because I've never used to hearing the honks. And now when someone just honked a moment ago, I got scared. Cool. Actually, now we found it. I think this is Kirkkopuisto, Church Park. And here we have the old church of Helsinki, if I'm not completely mistaken. Honking is considered as offensive. Yeah, in Finland it's also kind of offensive. I remember when I was still playing Pokemon Go, I used to come here for raids. Well, I can show you the church. There's also some monuments. These are not graves. They are just some memorials and stuff. I think there are some guys playing Pokemon Go. It looks like it. Okay, there were some comments. Let me try to look at the comments. Aleksi, how is it for Finland svenskar in Helsinki? 6 out of 10 for not want to speak their mother tongue because of the hate. Well, I don't know. In Helsinki it's much better because there are quite a lot of people among Finns who also speak Finnish, or sorry, Swedish, or they are Finland svenskar in general. Yeah, it's old church. I remembered right. Vanha kirkko, gamla kyrkan. And here's actually a good example. We were talking about Swedish. You can see a lot of the stuff is in Swedish as well. Gamla kyrkan, till exempel. Mässan i centrum. Johannes Församlings pastorskansli och så vidare. But yeah, let's keep going. And there's also a big limousine. But well, again, I can't really say because I'm not as Finnish Swedish myself, but I would think it's in Helsinki it's a little bit easier. For example, I hear Swedish almost every day here compared to the times when I was living in Helsinki. In Tampere. Is it okay to speak in English immediately when meeting someone? I'm not quite sure what do you mean by that. So if you can speak Finnish and you want to communicate with someone, then I guess it makes sense to just speak English. Because Finnish people speak very good English. Like 9 out of 10, if you stop someone in the street and ask for instructions or something in English, you will find someone who can speak English. So of course it's fine. Here's some sort of bar, gate A21. I think I've actually been to this one with a friend of mine. But here you can see some of the cool buildings. I really like the colors, like it's pink, red, yellow. Like this is kind of cool. And there's a, hold on, if you can see it, there's a year number 1898. I'm not quite sure what it means, but maybe it was built. How can I zoom out? Okay, there we go. Another kind of cool looking houses over here. Actually, let's just take a left here. We are just kind of going like zigzagging, like. But why not? I mean, this is kind of new area for me, so we are exploring the city together. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Ima ちょっとヘルシンキでなんかウォーキングツアー動画をやってます。ようこそ。Does Finland have any beautiful architecture areas? Well, for example, I think this looks pretty nice. And for example, if you go to Vallila, they have like these cute wooden houses. And if you watch the walking tour from Kokkola, there was also this really nice wooden area, so I think that's architecturally quite nice. Oh, Nihon Yori. Domo. This is like a Japanese restaurant. This is like Nihon Yori, which is like Japanese food. And again, we are entering in a construction yard area. Domo domo. Wow, we have another super chat from Carfoy. Okay, I'm getting really blown away here. Mikä suomalainen leffat? Pidätkö I Watch Border Town, Koukussa, Korppi ja Roba? Watch koko series. Mä pidän paljon miten nainen can be in powerful roles. Also, mikä musiikki pidät? Okay. Thanks for the another $10 super chat. Finnish movies. Which Finnish movies I like? Actually, I don't really watch Finnish movies that much. But for example, I watched recently this movie called Mielensä pahoittaja. Mielensä pahoittaja. That was actually quite funny. And of course, what's the name? The Unknown Soldier, Tuntematon sotilas, is a classic. What else did you ask? Border Town is a series. It's not a movie, but I heard it's pretty good. I watched actually one episode myself. I'm not actually following any series myself. Mistä musiikista pidän? So I listen a lot of J-pop, like Japanese pop music, because when I was living in Japan, it kind of caught on me, and there's actually some really good songs there. So, but yeah, thanks for another $10 super chat. Like, I don't know, I'm getting so overwhelmed positively about this. Can you write down the name of the movies? Okay, let me see if I can do that. Yeah. Or Saekka, voitko kirjoittaa Mielensä pahoittaja ja Tuntematon sotilas? I hope Saekka or moderator can probably write it down. I think I can do it myself, but I think Saekka or fantastic moderator can probably write it down. So that will be amazing. Mielensä pahoittaja. Yeah, this was actually very funny. You can just look it up on Google. I think you can get the English description. Tuntematon sotilas oli toinen. Eli ihan perus. The Unknown Soldier. Yeah, so these two, I think everyone should check. Probably I should make a video about Finnish movies, because I think there's a lot of for me to also to explore. Oh, okay, there's another thing. There is this Finnish movie, or it's actually a Japanese movie about this Finnish coffee place. I only know the Japanese name. It's Kamome Shokudo. That was actually quite funny, but I only watched it with my Japanese ex-girlfriend back in the days, because she had heard about the movie. And great. All right. Cool. And now we are exploring again. I think we are going to western part of Helsinki. Pelako Bicycles is over there. Punanaamio is that's like a costume shop. You can buy like there's like a Super Mario. Let's go. I remember when I was younger, I used to get some clothes from this store in Tampere, and they have this Super Mario costume for females. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this quickly. Punanaamio. This means like red mask. Puna is red and naamio is like mask. Alright. Great, let's move on. Oh, there's a Japanese comment. Helsinki de wa donna nihon shoku ninki desu ka? Naruhodo. 寿司とかラーメン別に違うなんか特にラーメンが結構人気だと思います。寿司とラーメンやと思います。はい。そんな感じです。And because I'm a, decent citizen, I usually wait for the lights to switch, even if there's no really traffic to mind. But I think it's just better to. ありがとうございます。Thanks. どうも。どういたしまして。なんか寿司屋さんとかラーメン屋さん結構あります。あると思います。はい。These seem look like old factory buildings, like brick-made stuff. Let's see if there were any comments. I tried to learn Japanese and it was quite difficult. Well, it was quite difficult for me, especially when I started. But after 6-7 months, I kind of got inside the language, and then it got much easier after that. I mean, Japanese language is actually for Finnish people. It's not that difficult, especially speaking wise, because it's almost like speaking Finnish in another way. Pronunciation is like very identical. By the way, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, make sure to do it now. And in case you just tuned in, we are walking here in Helsinki, showing you around and having a conversation and just enjoying life, pretty much. Cool. Yeah, also the pronunciation of vowel and consonants are almost identical. Yes, absolutely. And there's only a few kind of foreign sounds for Finns, but those ones which we don't have in Finnish, we have learned from English. For example, ja is like jack in English. So for example, that one we have learned from English, and there's a few other ones. So basically, we don't really have to learn that much else. And also just quickly reminding you about the super chats, like how they work. So if you wanna support the channel by sending a super chat, you can do it from the $sign. You can choose the sum and you get this really pretty bright message, and I will make sure I will check those, and if you have any sort of special question, I'll make sure I'll check it out. And also I'll send you my greetings here from Helsinki. Cool, but that's up to you. I mean, if you feel this is good, then you can do it, but if not, then that's also fine. Well, we have another $5 super chat. Now I have to probably start doing some incentives to reward you guys. I recommend the animes Musta Butler, Akira, Death Note, especially Death Note. I think Sinua would be erittäin like se. Death Note is really bad. Okay, great. Thanks for the another $5 super chat. Great. I heard Death Note is pretty good. I haven't watched it myself, though. I only watched like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and Digimon. So I'm not really, my anime scope is kind of narrow, though. But yeah, wow, thanks for the another $5. That's awesome. Maybe you should learn Indonesian as well. Well, who knows? I like languages in general, and so if I'm being really blunt and honest here, I think languages, I have like talents for learning a language, but that's probably because my mom is a language teacher, so it's probably in my blood. I always loved grammar, and I never had problems learning a language, so why not? Maybe someday. It's similar to Japanese and Finnish. Wow, that's great. Okay, let's take another turn right. Hello from Minnesota. Hello from Helsinki. Let me just give you a personal greeting. Hello. So, if you just tuned in, we are walking here in the center of Helsinki, showing you around stuff and discussing about different topics. Our Swedish speakers experienced positive discrimination by the government. What is positive discrimination? Can discrimination be positive? I mean, there's a problem because, for example, the second official language in Finland is Swedish, and we are forced to learn Swedish in school. But the truth is that no one, or like very small percentage of people, like Finnish people, can actually speak Swedish well. And there has been a lot of debate and discussion, especially on social media, whether Finland should abolish this forced Swedish, because it's just waste of resources and time and money. And if you ask me, I think it's kind of true, because like if we look at the results of that, like many people don't even learn Swedish, so it's kind of like putting resources down the crapper. So instead, I think it would be better if we just let people choose what language they'd like to learn, instead of just forcing people to learn Swedish. I mean, I like Swedish. Swedish is it's not difficult language to learn. But I mean, if we just face the reality and think like how we should do it, That's what I think personally. Okay, now we are God knows where. ここ行ったことある。あ、そうなんですかね。これはなんというか、このエリアは。Hietalahtiかな。Hietalahti。行きたい。あ、日本人結構いますね。面白い。Tervetuloa. If you want to meet people, join our Oulu Couchsurfing group. Okay, so Joe is already promoting Oulu city. Because Joe is like our Oulu representative. Like, not officially, but Joe is one of our active fantastics. He's been to the meetups and he's living in Oulu, so... Snackar du norsk? Nej, tyvärr inte. Jag snackar bara svenska och finska och japanska och tyska, men inte norsk. Vad fint. Jitsu wa shiawase de wa nai hito mo oi desu yo. Doko de? Doko ni? Finland? Helsinki ni? Ne tapun sou desu ne. Soto ga akarui desu ne. Nihon wa yoru 1時間20分。そうそうそう。はいはいはい。こっちは6時だけ。6時に20分。だからまだ明るいですね。Okay. So yeah, let's just try to keep it in English. Oh, another $2 super chat. Wow, what is going on? From Kafoy. When you visited Japan, Mika, did you like about the most? Okay, what did I like the most about Japan? I mean, there's a lot of things I liked about Japan. Like, the food was good. The culture is awesome. There's so much kind of interesting, fun stuff to see. What else? It's very functional society. I mean, Japan was like really good. I have made actually some videos when I was still in Japan. If you scroll like back to my very old videos, you can see them there. Great. Nihon yori Finland ga ii desu. Tadashi fuyu wa samusou. Homma ya ne. なんか冬はめっちゃ寒いんだ。Okay. Great. I mean, it's good that we have also some Japanese people in the comments, but なんかこの動画はなんか大体英語で話しましょう。なんか日本語がわからない人が見ますから。はい。Okay. I was just saying that let's just keep the stuff in English so everyone can understand. I mean, I'm not offended by this Japanese comment. That's just nice, but just that everyone can understand and so on. How much do I have battery? I have around 52%. That's perfect. What do you think of the proposed Helsinki-Tallinn tunnel? I think it's an interesting idea. If it can help the traveling between the cities, I think it can be a good idea. easier, more tourists for both ways, so I guess it can be a win-win. I haven't actually looked up into the topics. Maybe there are some downsides to that as well, but I guess we just need to check them out. So in case you don't know, they are planning to build a tunnel, like a underground tunnel between Helsinki and Tallinn. Great. Missäs me nyt ollaan? Oh, this street looks nice. I like the buildings. Eerikin kadulla ollaan, okei. Okay. Was there any comments? It should take about 30 minutes to reach from one side to another. Yeah, I mean, that would be really good. Very easy way to get there. Orion movie theater, did I miss it? Ah, this one. Is this a movie theater? Ah, it seems it's a movie theater, yeah. Thanks, Saka, for pointing out. I never knew there was a movie theater. Actually, I have one movie ticket I should use. I was thinking about checking out the newest Tarantino movie. The Chinese want to pay for the tunnel. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if they want to fund the place. All right, let's go. They play lots of old movies as well. Wow, okay, that's new. Great, I learned something new myself. Thanks for the tip, Saika. Nice, good job, good stuff. A lot of cars, but no people. Wow, we have another $10 super chat from Carfoy. I ordered musta licorice Suomesta last week. I rated 2 out of 5. I like punainen licorice better. Lol, mikä about sinua is there a popular suomalainen ruoka et pidä? I love black licorice. 5 out of 5. I think we are talking about salmiakki maybe. Or maybe it's just licorice. Mikä suomalaista ruokasta et pidä? So what Finnish food I don't like? I would maybe name or nominate rosolli. Rosolli is kind of like this Christmas food which is made out of some vegetables and beetroots and some kind of this kind of stuff. So it's not really my face, but I don't think there's any particular dish I kind of dislike. So I think that's what I would say. But thanks for another super chat. Like I'm completely speechless about these awesome super chats. Hei, mitä kuuluu? Kiitos, hyvää. Täällä kävellään ja striimataan. Thanks for the great content that you share with us, though. Your channel, keep up the good job. All the best wishes. Thanks for the support. Very good. And it's kind of funny, this Finns are on like, who is this weird guy, like talking into the camera and like doing this kind of English shit, you know? But that's the stuff. Great. Now I know where we are. Completely. This turned out to be kinda different what I expected at first, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. And it seems my clickbaity thumbnail worked because we have definitely more people watching than usual. Or maybe it's because, or another fact probably is because I made this stream a few hours earlier. Okay guys, question for you guys. Dead ahead we have Kamppi shopping center. Do you want we quickly walk through it? Or just do we go right to the city center? What do you guys think? Your choice. Do you want to go to Kamppi or city center? Which do you want? We can go with your choice. So there is the city center and that is Kamppi. Which one do you want to go? City center? So just vote in the chat. I mean say Kamppi or city center. City center, not Kamppi. Okay. Any more votes? Just checking. City center. Moromme Kamppi. City center. Okay, it seems city center won. Okay, let's go there then. But, let me just go across the street from here though. Well, another $5 from Carboy. I have to go back to Työnyt, but I like your channel. I'll let the cool dude, before I go, explain mitä sisu means in so. Okay, great. Thanks for another $5 super chat. I mean, sisu is just this concept of I don't even know how to. Perseverance. No, perseverance. Okay, let me just put it another way. Sisu is basically this concept of not giving up until, like, when you feel like giving up, you still keep going. I'm gonna make a separate video about this later on for you guys, so you can get a little bit better conception of the sisu. And to be honest, I probably have to think this a little bit more myself, because this is not something that we kind of have to explicitly, verbally kind of explain. So I probably have to think. Yeah, I know how to write perseverance, but I kind of had a fuck up like how to pronounce it. But yeah. But thanks for the other $5 super chat and have a great time at work. Let me just quickly show. Here is the Chapel of Silence. Kamppi Square is right there. And then we are going to the city center. I wouldn't have clicked on this stream if there wouldn't have been that amazing thumbnail. Okay, I can do these topless thumbnails more, because if I get more clicks, that's definitely what I will be doing more. Great. Okay, we are approaching the city center now. You can see the railway station dead ahead. You can see the tower, like there, like here. Okay, but once I get to the crossing, I can let you choose again how we do this thing. Just quickly note, I noticed there's another new of this e-scooters, and this blue one, Float. This is not sponsored or anything, but at the moment you can ride these for free. Like, I think that's pretty good. But the thing is that they have only like 5 or 6 of those in this whole city. But if you can find one, you can go for free. I mean, they have like probably just like a initial campaign to get more people interested in stuff. But I think that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll use one to get home after this trip. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Kengi desu ka? Kengi desu ka? Kamppi itte jo. Konkava Kamppi ni ikanai. Ikana kattan de. Okei, okay, Okay guys, next choice for you guys. Do you want me to go to the railway station, which is over there? Or do you want me to go to this way, and we can, for example, go to the cathedral, the big white one, you know, everyone knows. So which one do you go? Is it railway station or cathedral? What do you guys think? Cathedral? Cathedral, alright. Railway station, I think cathedral has more votes. Go to the cathedrals, yeah, cathedral, okay. Seems cathedral won, so we go this way. We can go the railway on the back home actually if you want. But thanks for the votes, yeah, you can decide, your call. And we still have some battery, 45%, that's good. Okay, let's go. Here we have another like a bicycle road, as you can see. Instead of like bicycling and dodging all these people, you can just ride right here. Can I watch this live later? I missed the first part. Yes, you can. So this video will be available as a regular upload. So the answer is yes. Here is also Forum, which is a big shopping center. Over here. And here we have a lot of Japanese restaurants. We have this Fuku Sushi, for example, here on the right. Hälsningar från Rhodos, Grekland. Tack så mycket. Why the video is not clear? Is it not clear? I mean, I think it's as clear as it can get. This is a live stream, by the way. Maybe that's the reason. All right. And here's another Japanese thing, I believe. This Taiyakigo. This is like very Japanese. You can also get yakisoba. So this is definitely Japanese. And ice cream. This one is, by the way, the famous Three Blacksmiths, the statue. It's a common meeting up place. Three naked guys hammering it down. Pretty Finnish, isn't it? Ramen. No ramen to be seen at the moment. So now we are basically in the center of the city. Here is Stockman. Stockmann is actually quite interesting. It's one of the biggest kind of this department store chains in Finland, and it's actually founded by a foreigner. Did you know that, guys? I can't remember who it was, but I'm quite sure it was. I'm pretty positive it was founded by a foreigner. The statue is considered the most central point in Helsinki. You measure your distance from that place. Yeah, that's pretty well put. And there's a lot of people here. Oh, and there's some music playing. I think we know where that stuff comes from. I'm gonna show you. The topless photo made you worry that you were streaking through the city. Nice. Well, that's exactly what I kind of wanted to come across with the thumbnail, that people want to click. Ramen is better than men. Yeah, I like ramen myself. Oh. Guys, there's some loud music coming up, so let's go see the show. What's the name of the song? It's very, very familiar tone, but oh, they just finished. Let's see if they play another one. This is like very typical in Helsinki. Always, every day you almost see these bands playing. Just let me know if it's too loud. We can. Like, this is very typical stuff you see in Helsinki. Okay. Okay, guys, let's keep going here. What's up, guys? I think we should give them some love, guys. Like there's some love, guys. Alright. I had some cash with me, so I thought about giving them some love. By the way, just quick reference. Here we have a building that is named after the place from Kalevala, Pohjola, and these like really fancy looking guys. So this is directly named after the place in Kalevala, Pohjola. I send them a super chat to the music guys. Metro is close to the central area. Yeah, I know. Luckily, I haven't had to use any of the metros myself. Trying to play Spot the Tourist. Yeah, I mean, Helsinki it's quite easy. Yeah, and by the way, if you just tuned in, welcome. We are having like a Helsinki city center walking tour. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you haven't. And now we are approaching the cathedral. In a little bit, it's just around the corner, and yeah, we are just like checking out the places and having a good time. So welcome to the walking tour. And we are just going kind of going with the flow. We are just walking and seeing like what we come across. So that's the drill. All right. So we are just approaching the Senate Square, the legendary Senate Square, with the fancy stuff. It's just around the corner. And here on the right we have the green regular tram, Helsinki tram. Helsinki is the only city that has trams as we speak at the moment. There is one being built at Tampere, but it's still not ready. Moving coffee house up on the right. Oh, that's cool. I think I haven't actually been to there. What's the population of Helsinki? I think it's around 500,000, around 500,000. But here it is, guys. The fanciness. Looks it's still there. It didn't disappear. I just came to check if it's still standing there, but there it is. And that's the, if I'm not completely mistaken, the statue is for the, is it the Russian Emperor? To be honest, I'm not quite sure, but I think it is. Let's go sit at the stairs, like that's some of the cool things you can do in Helsinki, is sit on the Senate Square stairs. And we've been walking for like more than an hour without any breaks. I just noticed actually. So let's go and have a break at the stairs. Kansai Ben. All right. Great. Dangerous by David Guetta. Was that the song? Okay. Da 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 da. Okay. now I have a little bit more time to focus on you and your questions because I'm taking a break. How much do we have battery? 35%. That's perfect. Or Spanish steps. Cool, but yeah, it's been almost a year since I moved here, and I got to say it's a pretty good place to live. I mean, nothing much to complain about, especially for a just single guy like me. So, and I don't really have that much hectic going on with my life. I'm just working, doing these YouTube videos, and taking care of myself. That's pretty much it. So, no family, no kids, no girlfriends. Oh shit! And someone I just noticed there's a broken champagne glass and shit over there. So it's an okay place, yeah. I mean, but to be honest, I'm not quite sure if I had to pick another city in Finland where I would live. I think the only one probably would be Tampere. But really, other than that, I can't really picture myself anywhere else. Because this is where all the stuff is: the jobs, the fanciness, the hecticness, the people, the things to see, and all things. Yeah, like in Rome, better than Rome. I like the guys sending these funny comments. Great. And yeah, if you haven't been to here, like the place is much more awesome from the outside. From the inside, it's quite okay, but it's not as kick-ass as it's from here. Whew. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of people sitting at the stairs, but that's what you can do here. Helsinki is a very safe city and have good university. I mean, every city in Finland is pretty much safe. And the university, well, I think it's pretty good. But for example, Tampere has also quite great university, because I used to study there myself. My degree is from Tampere University of Technology, which practically doesn't exist anymore because they kind of fused together with the regular university, so it's just not Tampere University, I guess. What pyramid? Like this? Not sure, what do you mean? I've heard that all in US University is also good. Yeah, I did in University of Jyväskylä a year. I kind of liked it. It was pretty nice. Jyväskylä is a good city too, but it wasn't just for me because there wasn't really I wanted to study. So that's why I switched to Tampere. Yep, that's the thing. All right. I was wondering what we should do next. Just thinking if there's any cool places closer here I could show you. We've already been like 1 hour 15 minutes. That's great. Well, I have still third of my battery left. Is Finland better than Germany? Well, that's very difficult to say. I mean, completely depends on what parameters, on what things you are making the comparison. Tampere University is highly politically reserved. Well, I don't really know about that. Was the church built by the Russians? I think it was, because we were still part of Russia when this was being built. So I think it was. IT job market. Well, I don't know about the IT job market in Germany, so I can't really make the comparison. Here we have a lot of. I think the IT sector is kind of booming here in Helsinki, but that's all I can say. I'm not really a HR specialist, so I cannot really say. Okay, so what we are doing next is let me think. We could go to the market square. It's actually right over there. I can actually show you. We could check the market square. we just head that street over there, or we could go around here behind the cathedral and start walking home. So which one do you think? Should we go check the market square, it's just around the corner, or should we start walking towards Kallio, which is the area where I live? What do you guys think? You can vote in the comments. Is it the market square or Kallio? Well, I mean, market square is probably easier option because it's just right over there. We just have to go forward, and that's pretty much there, like 2-minute walk. I think we will go there. What do you guys think? I think it makes much more sense because the view is also quite nice. Actually, I had a great idea what we could do. Yeah, let's keep going. If you still have battery, we have 30% of battery, so we'll be more than fine. I think it lasts for like another 30 minutes. So this is a little bit longer live stream, but I mean, if you still enjoy the content, we can keep. There's 30 people of you watching this one, so. But this is the place where you always meet foreigners, like tourists. So if you remember one of my very old videos where I interviewed foreigners, I came here because this is a very easy place to find them. Go to Kamppi. Unfortunately, we are not going to Kamppi at the moment. By the way, I think I can actually show you some kind of cool thing. Here you can actually have these pretty cool inner yards where you can check. Let me just see if we can actually. You can walk through here. You can find some really secret coffee places or restaurants if you just walk these. Take these tunnel routes between the streets. Because it's Sunday, there's not much action. Kino Engel. Engel was the famous German architect who, for example, designed the church, I think. Torikortteli. Yeah, this is actually, we are in the secret areas now. I haven't actually been to this secret place myself before. All right, cool. Paristoa jäljellä, mä voisin laittaa ton. Let's put on the battery. Oh shit, I have all the Wi-Fi's and everything on. But this is just, I think this is like the Vietnamese style. There's a lot of cars, but you just have to go because they don't stop. Yeah, we are at the market square, but it's pretty much empty already for today. But I had another kind of cool idea we can do. here's a grilli. Grill is like this small, like a store where you can get fast food, and it's like a kind of typical Finnish. I thought we can check Alla Sea Pool, and I thought about maybe I could get a long drink. By the way, that's Uspensky Cathedral. Really, I think it's said to be one of the biggest, or was it biggest or the oldest Orthodox church in Europe. That's a fact I kinda remember on top of my head. And here on the right, if you want to go to Suomenlinna, you can take the raft to Suomenlinna. We are not going there today, unfortunately, but here is the place where you can go to do that. Great. Well, here's the sea, guys. Suomenlinna's a place, nice place, I recommend that. Yeah, I mean, if I do another Helsinki video, I'll probably add that to that list. And it's actually not that far, it just takes a few hours to cover that. And there's actually a very fun thing. If you see that wheel, you see one of the, like 10 o'clock, one of the cabins is like brown. And I think it's a sauna cabin, so you can actually have a sauna at the Ferris wheel, which is kind of cool. I haven't done that myself, but very Finnish. So here we have at Alla Sea Pool. Oh, there's look who's here. So I'll explain about this place once we get to the top. So we are at Alla Sea Pool, and this is actually like a place where you can swim. That's a warm pool. I think that's a warm pool, and that's the seawater pool. So if you want to swim in the seawater, that's pretty cool. But you can also do that. I've done it myself, and you can also just chill out. You can see some people chilling and drinking here, as well as here. And this is also a nice place, especially during the summer season, to come to check. Last time I was there, they didn't have these sculptures. And here's the Ferris wheel. That's the sauna cabin. As you can see, it's looks like sauna. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure if there's anyone inside there at the moment, but yeah, if I make a video, another Helsinki video, I can include this place definitely. And look, that's the cathedral. I hope YouTube doesn't pick up the song for like copyright song reasons and block the stream. There's quite a bit of people swimming also, even on Sunday evening. Alright guys, how much do I have battery? 22%, so I think we can still run this show a little bit. And I thought about if I should get a long drink and enjoy it here with you guys. Well, now it's starting a little bit laggy, I guess, because we've run the show quite a bit already. Yeah, there's a lot of tourists here. I think it's mostly tourists, and mostly the swimmers are Finns. When will it snow? Well, it's gonna take a few more months, 2-3 months for snow. All right, great. I can actually... Ooh. Just took a seat, one of these. Just get rid of the backpack. I can also put this. God damn it. Good stuff, guys. Have you ever have a video in this area a couple months ago? I have done Instagram stories, but I haven't done anything on YouTube here. Okay, but I think we are running on the last few minutes of this stream, so because I have around 20% battery left. Your videos seduce me to move to Finland instead of Germany. Well, I think that's good. I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier for people to understand how is it here, how the life is here in Finland in general. I mean, it's a decent place. Of course, there's pros and cons like in every place, but I mean, it's very good. Not seeing any cons yet, maybe the winter. Well, the winter can be very daunting for, especially if you haven't really experienced the true winter. It can be actually very big con. Thanks man, your videos are super helpful. Thanks Eduardo, I appreciate it. Nice chill out spot, agreed. Yeah, I mean this is, you can just take it easy and I was there this afternoon. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is like a popular spot to visit. There are some Germans also. Yeah, my ears can pick German. They're also playing good music. Get a beer, okay. Let's see how much I do have battery left. Yeah. Let's get the drink, guys. I'm gonna get the long drink. I just need to get my wallet. Moro.
Hei.
Yksi lonkero, kiitos.
Keitä?
Kyllä, kiitos.
Joo. Thank you. 8 ja puoli.
No niin. No niin,
Uitti.
entä? Kiitos. Haha. Alright guys, oops. I guess I could have put that to business expense because it's for like the stream, but I thought why I didn't just bother. That was 8.5, so it's very expensive long drink. For example, if you go to Kallio to a bar and get the long drink, it's like 5.5, but I mean, you also pay for the experience, so. Good stuff. Well deserved after walk. Most weapons per person in Europe. That's never a problem because the gun laws are very strict. So they are very careful who they give the permit for the weapon. Cheap as a soap. Ha! Cheap as a soap, definitely. So in case you don't know, I'm drinking long drink and this is the very Finnish alcoholic drink. It's made out of gin and grapefruit, kind of like lemonade, whatever. Really good, really refreshing, much better than Finnish beer, because Finnish beer sucks balls. Cheers. Okay, talking about guns, yeah, I mean all the hunters have guns. Because you need the gun for a specific reason. You just cannot get the gun because you like to have a gun. We have a similar drink and it's called Gin Smash. Wow, okay. Farmers may have guns. I wonder if they're legal guns or not, but yeah.
مسدس الحمام مال السيارة هذا عنده ابو عبد الله غير غسل هيك هاي الحشرات اللي تبغى اللي نلف فيها لعبنا معك حشرات عليها صور اطق الهواء واغسلها
هذا البرميل ترس ماي وعاجز
هذا الفوم اللي شنو هذا؟ لا عطني هذا حطه
اصلا هو برميل غرق ماي كله راح هو يشتغل
Alex contemplating about life. You know, what is the meaning of life, you know? Why we are on this planet? What I was destined to do? That's what I'm thinking while drinking. You know, I've asked on my Facebook group whether I should do once like a Kalsarikännit live stream where I'm just like drinking something in my underwear at my place and then maybe streaming and reacting to some funny content on the internet, and I think it's actually quite a fun idea. Like that's maybe something I will definitely do at some point. Just have to think of the concept a little bit. Oh, there's a hot air balloon. Let's see. All right, very interesting. Let's get back to the drinking. All right, let's see what you guys are buying. Getting paid for Kalsarikännit would be my favorite job. Yeah. Where are you, Aleksi? We are here at Alla Sea Pool, enjoying life. Is it Elvis? Actually, I don't know. Like, okay, again, I have like a huge hole in my knowledge. Like, of course, I recognize this song. I've heard it many times, but I don't know who the singer actually is. Maybe it's Elvis. Yes, it is. Okay, you got it. Great. How similar is the culture Sweden and Finland? Very similar. Very similar. I think, you know, maybe in the future I should bring my portable charger, but you know, this already a record long stream. Do like the streams like 1 hour, but now we're already like 2 hours. 2 hours in. Looking retard like dancing. Yeah, whatever. Hound dog. Elvis Jailhouse Rock. Okay, thanks for guys. Now I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah. Watching, you know, like it's kind of funny that well, I'm not sure if all of you enjoy this, but like you are entertained by watching a Finnish guy drinking outdoors. And imagine how it will turn out if I would just be in my underwear and drinking as well. That would be amazing. We have to do that someday. Hey guys, I had a great idea. what we could do once is that, for example, we could have like a bar crawl, like a bar tour in Kallio, do it like a live stream format, and we just would go like from bar to bar, have a drink in every place, the place, and have a few drinks, get a little bit tipsy maybe. What do you guys think? Would that be something you'd like to watch? Just coming up with some ideas. Like Saturday night, Friday night. And what would be kind of cool is that if I get the drinks, I can just put them as a company expense because it's for the video, It's kind of cool. I don't know what the tax, guess a verottaja, the taxer would, how they would see it, but it's a business expense, it's for the entertainment of this video. So, and of course, if you go to, unless you get super chats, yeah, well, I don't know. But in Kallio it's not that expensive. Like, let's say if you get the long drinks, like €5, and let's say if I got like 6-7 drinks, it's like how much would that be? €40. It's not super expensive. I mean, at least in my case. Hey, someone's saying a few of us could join. That's actually a great idea because it would be kind of weird if it was just me like drinking alone, in the corner. Actually, a great idea. I guess I could ask if some fantastics who would be in the Helsinki area would like to join. Right, it'll be super drunk from bar to bar. Well, of course, I would just drink water also to make sure I'm not completely wasted. Because that would be kind of not good for my brand, and it's guys, because it's not really my style to get super wasted eat anyway. So in some bars I would just get the water, it's free, yeah. So I mean, not a problem. You should do this live stream more often. I do this every Sunday. 13%, okay, because I'm actually on battery saver now, so I think we should be fine. The only problem I would see with the stream is that in the bars they are a little bit dark, so the lighting wouldn't be the best possible, so it would affect the quality a little bit, but I mean, I'm quite sure it wouldn't be a problem. And yeah, just quickly one more reminder, if you enjoy these streams and if you think these streams are awesome and you want to support, you can send a super chat by hitting the $sign. You can send like some new choice of your choice, and you get this like really big bright message, and it will go directly to the fantastic fund. Basically, you're just supporting the channel. What I've been thinking that I could create like some sort of goal. So if I get like a certain amount of super chats, then something kind of funny would happen. But I haven't really come up with anything crazy or fun goals yet. And that's that's completely voluntary. You can do that, but if you don't, that's fine. Finance Aleksi streaming. Yeah, I'm that's not the problem. I mean, my finance is completely in order, and my I have some good monies on the business account and on my personal account, so that's fine. But yeah, of course I understand it was a joke, but just making sure. And the bars, well, the bars are not that noisy because they don't really play loudly music. Clubs are noisy, but I think the bars, especially the ones I've been to in Kallio, are not really that busy. Or like, so hello from Kivisto, hello from Helsinki Sea Pool. How much do we have battery? We have 12%. Okay, that's perfect. That pint went to your wooden leg. Okay, great. So I already finished the Finnish guy finished the drink. So now we are just enjoying life.
والله صدق والله صدق والله انا والله شنو سويت هذا اليوم؟ شنو اسوي؟ شنو مواضيعك كلها؟ هذه الذكاء كهرباء المحافظات والله
Okay, there's some comments. Let's see. How difficult is it to make friends in Finland as a foreigner? I made a video about this. Missä stadissa oot? Me ollaan täällä alla Seapoolilla. I have a question. Why aren't shopping bags in supermarkets biodegradable? You know, the smaller ones are, but the big ones not really. To be honest, I don't know. That's a good question, but I think the reason is because they are because some people use them as waste bags for other than bio stuff. So I think that will be a problem. Finnish guy, fantastic Finnish string. Haha, nice. I got to Helsinki 2 days ago and I love it. Great. Good stuff. Will it be dark inside right now? The bars. I mean, well, it depends on the bar completely. Like what kind of setting and everything they have. But I mean, it shouldn't be like pitch. There should be already some. It shouldn't be that bad. Okay, I guess. Okay, I have 10% battery. I think we will wrap up this live stream here. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want more of this, because we can definitely do this more. Because these are kind of easy. They are easier for me as well because I don't have to edit anything. It's just going over there. And the next video, actually, yeah, about this, I'm also considering if I should do the videos on Saturdays, because you know, you guys are all around the world, and in Saturdays you are probably not working or you're not in the school. You have a little bit more free time, so I guess it's a little bit easier for uploads, because it's easier to reach you guys better on weekends because you are not busy with school or work or life, whatever. So that's probably the next video will be on Saturdays, but the streams are usually on Sundays. We'll see. So thanks for checking out. Thanks Fayo for all the crazy super chats. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video. And just another quick reminder: follow me on Instagram and join our Facebook group. It's free. The links are in the description. It's under the join the squad. So make sure to join the squad. And we'll see you in the next video. Moi moi!